Hi, I'm Suresh Kumar. I'm the Pharmacy and Purchasing Manager at the Hospital Pantai Ipoh. And today I'm going to show you about how we actually take our insulin injection. All right. Now, if you know that diabetic patients actually have, over a period of time, would sometimes be prescribed insulin, all right, over an oral anti-diabetic drug. And when you're actually required to take insulin, it's important that you know how exactly an insulin is to be taken first. Now, insulin cannot be taken; it's not in oral form. Now, the reason why insulin is not in oral form is it's actually made of protein, and it will be destroyed by your stomach acidity in your stomach. So, therefore, insulin can only be given through a parenteral form. It has to be given through an injection. All right. Now, then comes this issue of how we can actually teach the patient to actually inject himself on an insulin. Right? Now, the various number of devices that are actually available in the market, and one of the easiest will be a pen-filled insulin injection. All right? Now, this is actually comes in a pen cartridge. All right? This insulin actually has been made so that it's convenient for you to inject this injection according to the dosage prescribed by your doctor. All right? I'll show you how the pen looks like. Okay? It's actually it's actually a pen with the medication actually already in the pen itself. And when you have finished this medication, you actually throw the whole thing away and get a new one. All right. This is how the pen is made. But first, let me show you how we actually insert the needle. All right. Now, this is actually how the needle comes in this form, and you have the medication. So first is you first insert the needle inside. All right. It's important that you insert the needle without actually touching the needle. This is actually to avoid contamination of the needle. Okay. So you pull up the needle's cover, and you actually have the needle pointing there inside. All right. Now you just slot it in, again without touching the needle at all. All right. And you pull out the top cover out. Now you actually have a needle there, which I'll show you. That's how the needle is. Okay. You have a needle there, and this needle is actually a very, very tiny, minute needle, and there's actually virtually very little or virtually painless injection. All right. It's important that after you have done that, you need to know what is your units of insulin that you need to take. All right. Now, it varies according to the doctor's prescription. Okay. Assuming that you need to take 20, then all you need to do is dial up to number 20 in your pen. All right. Now, if in the event you have actually dialed 26 and then realized, oh, I only need 20, you can go back. It's not a problem at all with the pen. The pen is made for you to actually reverse back if you have dialed extra. All right. So you've come to 20 and you've got now 20. Now, after looking at the numbers are actually made to look bigger. All right. To ensure that even for elderly patient, there's actually good visibility of the number. All right. Now you have that done. You actually remove your cover. All right. And the pen is actually ready for injection. As you know, you inject at the subcutaneous. All right. It can be on your arms, or it can be even around your stomach area at the fat layer. All right. You pinch the fat and you insert it. You press it in 90 degrees and you press the drug out, all right? Right to the end, and you see the drug actually comes out. So you press the plunger right to the end, and you've actually completed your dosage for your insulin dosage, all right? So it's important after that, you recap, okay? You recap the needle, and this needle actually can be removed also without touching, all right? You put back the cap, you remove it. All right. Now you don't touch the needle at all at any time, and you can discard this to use another needle for your next dose. Now this pen is actually created for convenience. All right. It comes like a pen, and you actually carry it in your pocket, and you can go traveling anywhere. And when it's time for your dosage, you just take out the cover, put in the needles, and actually do your injection. All right. It can be done anywhere, even when you're traveling and when you're out. And the medication is actually stable on a room temperature for a month, which means you don't have to put it back in the fridge. It's stable for 1 month at the room temperature. All right. So this pen is actually created for convenience, for those who are traveling, for diabetic patients who are traveling, and they do not have to carry the traditional vial form of insulin that need to be kept in the fridge and all those, and need to carry it along. So this is actually in a pen form. It's very convenient. It's very easy for you to take your medication.